Good morning. Death? Death? I see no death. I don't know what you're talking about. I absolutely never died. This is 100% the same prawn suit that we had before and the same game save that we had before. Absolutely. There's no issues. Nothing to see here. We're continuing on as we always had. Absolutely. Yep, 100%. Nothing to see here. No problems. Nobody ever had any problems whatsoever.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
All right. So, in all actuality, I did die, and I lost my entire game save.
Translating local alien broadcast. Warning, vaccine development program terminated. Emperor egg hatching project terminated. Live specimens terminated. Evacuate immediately.
Live specimens terminated. Evacuate immediately. Okay. So, yeah, we're kind of sort of back where we left off, really. Because, I basically ended up just speed running through. So after I died last stream, if you want a grand old time, go back to the last stream and go to about, I don't know, 10 minutes from the end, if that, 5 minutes from the end. And I talk for a bit at the end afterwards, but basically, yeah, just kind of skip to the end and you'll see what happens. We had a great old time though. It was fun. So after that, I just, I couldn't be beat. I knew I could do it. I had gotten that far and shenanigans, had, the little misfortune isn't gonna keep me from successfully being able to beat the game on hardcore mode. So I actually loaded up a new game save and off camera just kind of speed ran my way through it. This is actually hardcore mode. You can tell because there's no save option. Normally in a regular game there'd be a save option there. So this is hardcore mode still. It's a new save, but yes. So I got us all the way back to the sanctuary. And of course, I did it. No. Nice.
New PDA data.
Woo, that audio stink. Wow, that was a little bit loud. I wasn't prepared for that. So yeah. Oop, that's the edge. All right. Basically, I just got us all the way caught back up to this space, and considering all of the nonsense of where I was the last time I hit this space, last time I hit the containment facility, I wanted to make up for the fact that I wasn't very cinematic, I guess is the word. I'm not sure what my brain is trying to get across. But basically, I want to have a nice, continuous, smooth, and higher audio quality revisit of the things that the Sea Empress says. Good morning, Grumpy. How are you? I'm so glad to see you here. We are catching up to where we left off. We're rescanning everything. Just because. How was your OSC game? My game's actually scheduled for later today. I did a live Stitch with me last night and I finished Sorcerer, so I will be presenting that to my Sorcerer during the session today. Oh, psh, I've only been live for 7 minutes. You can take an easy breath. You are not late in any stretch of the imagination. I have only been open for 7 minutes. And I usually, it takes some time for people to get the notification and come on in. So that's why I try and keep my intro slow. And that's why I don't remember the Ancient Earthblade. Hold the phone. I don't remember that. Did we read that last time? Oh, yep, that was me getting infected. Let's see. An ancient earth blade dating back to the 13th century. Blood samples on the blade matched DNA of seven. Whoa. Blood samples on the blade matched the DNA of 7 separate heads of state from the period. This evidence supports the theory that the aliens are ancient spaceborne civilization engaged in the surreptitious study of less developed species. Okay. Oh, for sure. Yeah, editing definitely that takes priority, and I mean that's definitely my floss tube side. I welcome anyone from the you know, I have two sides to me. I have my stitching side and my gaming side / D&D side. And part of the thing I love about the channel as I'm setting it up is inviting people from different audiences to experience different things. But yeah, it's super nice to just sit there and stitch and talk to thin air for a little bit. It's more therapeutic than you might think. So. Are you one of those DMs that like to? So I take it that means that you're the DM, so to speak, or GM. Do you like to be super prepared? I personally am an extremely improv heavy DM. I just have like some bullet points, kind of Sly Flourish style. I just have some bullet points, and 90% of the rest of the session is completely made up. So the blade, yeah, apparently. Now you were with me, Grumpy, when we did the the stream of the infamously bad audio. But when we came here the first time in our regular save, I don't think we scanned this. I don't remember reading about all the rest of this. I remember the projector. I remember the nanobots. I remember the particulator, the tablet, the tracking implant. Like, I remember we were going through all of this. I don't remember reading about the ancient earth blade. So that one's kind of new to me. So I did give a minor explanation in the first like about minute 3 or 4. But yes, when I continued playing last time. Oh, okay, so I'm not crazy. You're with me. You don't remember the blade at all. Last time after you left for your OSC game, which I did see that chat a little bit later. It was funny. The two gentlemen from Twitch that I was chatting with, they're like, oh, I hope we didn't scare off your YouTube person. I was like, no, he has a game that he goes to every week. It's normal. It's fine. they were a little concerned when you disappeared. But yeah, after we kept playing, I found a sanctuary that I have almost 400 hours into this game, and I found something that I have legit never seen before in the game. Which was an alien site that I didn't know existed. And so I went to go about trying to get there, and a warper got me. And as it was hardcore mode, that means the entire everything is gone. The whole save just self-deletes. So being stubborn as I am, I just off camera loaded up a new save and speed run through to this exact same point where we left off so that I could kind of continue the story.
Integrating new PDA data.
Yeah, we'll see if they come on a little bit later today. They didn't come on until near about almost 7-ish, 7:38-ish my time. So me and you, we're too early for them. We're the old schoolers over here at 5 o'clock MST. I actually don't know. Apparently not everyone experiences the time change the same way. I've been living with it my whole life, so it's normal to me. But I tried setting up a Zoom call with one of my fellow floss tubers, and because our time changed and hers didn't, it kind of threw everything out of whack. Because yeah, when you hopped on, I had only just started, and I started it like at almost 5 o'clock on the dot my time. Let's see. So your map wasn't fully ready and you had to go through some hoops to transition from one encounter to another. Yeah. I'm sure it went well though. Oh, yeah. I can kind of see that. I'm running a homebrew now myself. I tried a module. I tried running Curse of Strahd. It was not for me. It was not for me. Not at all. And truth be told, it's possible that it was the particular module I chose to run. Maybe Curse of Strahd is not the best. There could be other modules I could have tried. But at the end of the day, yeah. Gonna just keep scanning everything. I do prefer homebrew adventures because, you know, when you exactly what you just experienced, when you get in that pinch or when they run off the rails, I feel, at least it's been my experience that homebrew adventures are not a matter of, oh, I need to gently get the players back on the rails. Homebrew adventures are more like, oh, let's see where this takes us. We just invented new it's not going off the rails. It's like this is the rail. You know, I mean, all D&D is that to an extent, but the European in your OSE game last week showed up an hour late. Oh dear. Wait, do they have? Oh my gosh, I know so little. Whoa. That's my cat, don't mind that. What are you doing? Are you knocking my Millennium frame around? You are? Why? She's, Oh yeah, because that would affect it. Well, there you go. You can hang out. Whoop, I'm okay. Sorry, cat. Sorry. Okay. Are you gonna come up here? Would you like to come up? Come here. Come here. Yeah, you're being a little bit more owly than normal. Come here. I don't have long. You gotta make up your minds. Come on. You gotta either stay there or get up here. Is your hip bothering you? Oh, that was weird. That is super weird. Oh, I knew she had arthritis in her hip, but she just did something that, pardon me getting distracted, but she just did something that was kind of really concerning. But she's curling up now, I think. Are you gonna settle? Is your hip bothering you? Okay. Alright, she's gonna potato on the edge of her floof. Okay, what happens? Let's see. They didn't change the clock yet. Let's see, agreed. What happens is this was a one shot. I was standing in for another DM, so I had to make sure they finished it in 3. Oh, it's a West Marches game. Ah, I can't do one shots. Things I can't do one shots. I will yeah, I can't really get. My table is a very you know, we're all you know, we're all adults with busy lives, and a lot of us have a lot of other stresses and stuff going on. And so for us, D&D is very much it's the place where we excuse me, it's the place where we kind of come together, and we don't want it serious. You know, we're there to laugh, we're there to have a good time, we're there to rabbit trail and to get distracted, and it's kind of our let off steam place. So our sessions are kind of wacky and fun, and there's like hardly not an ounce of seriousness to it. Yeah, I mean, we have a scheduled time. We have an average finish time. You know, usually by 8, 9 o'clock, we're like, okay, we're gonna call it there. But, and I try and keep an eye on the time and make sure that like a certain amount of stuff has happened. But I don't think I could run anything approximating a full adventure in that amount of time. I'd need like 8 hours for that. Yeah, there is a period of time where, so my other players are a family, a husband, a wife, and a daughter. So when one of them can't make it, all of them can't make it. And there was a period of time where they were going through some stuff. And so we kept trying, but we ended up not playing for a month and a half, almost 2 months. And then we played once and then canceled for 2 more weeks. And then we kind of got 2 to 3 weeks in, and then I got sick. And it was kind of one of those where it's just that every time we turn around, there was something going on. But, you know, the best part about them, and I love my players, is that they still wanted to play. And so as soon as everybody got better and things weren't going on, we continued right back where we left off. And it was fantastic. Okay, we are going to go ahead and take a quick snack.
This room appears to be a biological archive storing more than 40 indigenous egg specimens in different states of development.
Wow, that's huge, actually. I don't think those are normally that big when we come across them normally. Also, that's a very strange looking egg. I just... Maybe it's because I'm a girl, but like I look at that and I just kind of like, ouch.
Integrating new PDA data.
Okay. Your players are sister, brother-in-law, and 2 of their kids, my daughter, and a family friend. Oh yeah, it sounds like our groups are quite alike. Your group's a little larger than mine, but yeah, the full group is my husband, mom, dad, my coworker, and then his wife and his daughter. Basically, when it first started, too, it was just him and his daughter, which he loved it. He told me, because I really, really, really wanted to play D&D, and I have a hard time finding players around here, and so I asked him if he wanted to come play with us, and then he said, well, can Sam come? And I was like, yeah. And so they came over and she played with us, and he was telling me how happy he was that he had an activity that he could really do with his daughter. You know, it's kind of just something that they shared, which was really, really cool. Like, gave me the warm fuzzies inside. Oh, you know, you make a good point. It could be. It's just the way that it's pictured in the box. All right, so we've got our thing there. Yep, okay. So yes, Grumpy, you'll probably recognize most of this stuff, but presented in a higher quality audio, hopefully this time. And also, we're gonna get a chance to see it again. With a slightly more preparatory this time. No more shenanigans. We're going to be able to go straight from one to the next to the next. I am not bringing the prawn suit down there. Goodness no.
Are you here to play? Others came here once. They built these walls. They played alone. They bored me. Now they're gone. And instead, we have you. We are curious whether you swim with the current or fight against it, as they did.
Ugh. Look at those tentacles. Huge. Huge. Like it's this whole nother little world down here. You almost forget that we're in the middle of the planet's core and that there's lava and sea dragons outside. I think I love that the little clever
Environment
things.
scans indicate the water here is rich with a rare, plankton-like life form which depends on the organic detritus produced by the ecosystem around it, detecting unusually passive behavioral patterns in nearby predators. Reason unknown.
Yes, it was. Yes, you're correct. It was the same speech as last time. I love the clever little thing that the developers do where they put ooh, hey stalker, where they put that brain coral there, so like in case the player comes down here with like without a prawn suit or something, like they're not completely SOL. The Emperor specimen's eggs are attached to some sort of incubator. The normal life cycle it sees likely. In a normal life cycle, it seems likely that sea emperors would have buried their eggs in shallower waters where different organic materials in the soil would have triggered a hatching response. The incubator suggests the aliens had resorted to developing artificial hatching enzymes which would simulate the egg's natural hatching environment, but were unable to discover the formula. So all of the creatures on this planet lay eggs, and the aliens had made this and placed, because remember they tried getting the information they wanted from there was that other room where they tried pulling out a sea emperor fetus to get the enzyme for the bacteria. I'm presuming they were probably desperate or something, and so they developed this apparatus to basically chemically get the eggs to hatch, but they didn't know the formula. They couldn't get them to hatch. Uncommonly strong shell. Organic growth on the exterior suggests these eggs may be hundreds or thousands of years old. Alien tubes. Alien devices penetrate the outer shell layer, likely designed to supply them with nutrients and isolate them from the surrounding environment. Like many eggs on 4546b, these do not contain nutrient supply, which is slowly exhausted by the embryo. Instead, they exist in a form of natural stasis, awaiting the appropriate hatching conditions. There is a high genetic match between these organisms and the Leviathan in the vicinity. They appear to be stable and healthy. It is likely that the ideal hatching conditions for the eggs vary considerably from the ideal survival conditions in this environment. Okay. Oh, hi, lady. So that's what we need. Have a spot. Yes, have a spot. Oh, you're not gonna... Oh. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. It's true. Oh, okay, we've activated it.
To hatch, to play outside this place. We have been here so long. The others built a passage to reach the world outside. I asked them for this freedom, but they could not hear me. If you help us, I will give you freely what the others tried in vain to take.
Okay. Oh my gosh, wow, you're really faced with how huge this thing is when you're right next to it. Yeah. Yes, are you not feeling good? Oh, thanks, Cat. Are you not feeling good? Yeah. Do you want... I can't let you out there because you're gonna go disturb Dad too much. Yes, you need to let him get his sheep. Yes, I need you to calm down. I need you to relax for a bit. And don't cause me to drown. That would be rough. Nuzzle the mic, that's totally fine.
With the passage you have opened, my young can leave this place. But first they must feel the time is right and break free of their shells. This is what the others could not force from me. To you, I give the secret willingly.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay, so that's where we left off last time. That's the hatching enzymes. Also, is there like, well, we've got more water in the sub outside. Okay, so now she's gonna stay there and wait for... Gosh. Kind of worrisome. Yeah, look, just... I'm not sure how fast this creature ultimately is. I love the design of it, though. I mean, it looks... It speaks to you in a gentle, motherly voice, and it's kind and compassionate, and it's basically systematically keeping the entire planet alive by living down here, but when you look at it visually, it's terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. I offered you lap and you didn't accept it. You can't complain. I offered you lap and you didn't accept it. Okay, come on. There you go. All right, 1 second. Let me see if I can get her a little more adjusted over here. Come here. Come on. Come on. If you want up, you gotta get up here. Okay, come here. Nope, it's okay. We're just gonna lean back. It's okay. Nope. Okay. Unacceptable, I guess. Said lap was unacceptable. She'll wander around the room and yowl for a lap, but then when you put her on a lap, she won't. You know, I told someone at work once that my cat was like having a child, and they said, "Oh no, that pets have nothing on children," and I'm pretty sure they're 100% right. I'm not arguing that point whatsoever. But I also want to point out that my pet is particularly obnoxious and childlike and infant-like, especially in her old age. Oh, hey! Seraphis, we haven't seen you in a while. You stopped in at a perfect time. We are in the final endgame. All right, let's see. How many? 1, 2, 3. I'm going to need one more. So first and foremost, I'm going to go get some water. Because holy crap. And as I pointed out way back in the beginning of the stream, this is 100% the same sub that we built before. This is totally the same game save that we built before. There is absolutely... I don't know what you're talking about. I never died. Nothing bad ever happens. All is well. Since I seem to be burning through water at such a ridiculous pace. And then I'll just... No, not that one. Excuse me. That one. And I'll just mess up my keyboards again. Okay, there we go. Okay. Right. Also, we are going to need... Thanks, Sea Dragon. Are we? Are we going to... I'm not sure. I think we got the only blue tabbit. Like a child does not mean it is a child. Yeah, well, it's... I don't have kids. I've never experienced kids, so I'm not going to pretend to know what that's like. But I can say that my cat does the thing that so one of my co-workers just recently had a baby, so of course it's, you know, I mean, like, he's only like a month old at this point, like just recently they had a baby, so he comes into work every morning, just, you know, rings around the eyes, hasn't slept for weeks type deal. And we were talking about that at work, and I'm like, I was describing to them what my cat does to me at night, and Nicole was like, yep, that sounds like an infant, and then that sounds like a baby. And I'm like, yeah, but my cat's been doing it for 10 years. Like, infants don't stay infants for 10 years. All right, I'm gonna crack the door and let her out because she's giving me the baby doll eyes. I just hope she doesn't disturb. You okay? All right. So she's gonna go out there, she's gonna figure out it's cold out there, and then she's gonna come right back here in a few. And when she does, she's gonna come barging into the room, push the door wide open, and I'm gonna have to get up and close the door again. I'll have to take, I have not had that experience, so I'll have to take your word for it. Okay, I thought I needed something else, but I clearly don't. So we've got our food, we've got our water. We're gonna go back in. We're gonna get that other cube. So we are looking at... Yep, she's out there. Oh, there he is. There he is in the background over there. Please don't come tear up my sub. All right, she's out there being an issue. I apologize for this, gentlemen. 1 second. I'm going to be right back again. Okay. Being a graduate, it does get easier every day. The challenges change, but it does get easier, and yes, they are still challenges today. At the moment, I just look forward to sleeping. Depending on the day, I can at least agree with that sentiment. Oh, hang on. Oh, hey, look, I saved a screenshot. Let's make it a pretty one. There, much better. I don't know how I managed to do this, But I managed to get myself out of... Let's see, general... Full screen. I managed to... There we go. No wonder my game looked weird. It looked weird for a minute. That audio sting. Oh man, that's such a severe audio sting. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Focus up, focus up, focus on the game. Well, we might as well get the last one. Okay. Whoop. Wrong button. Okay, so now we have the recipe for the hatching enzyme. I stock seed, sea crown seed, fungal sample, ghostweed seed, and bulb bush sample. Okay. Oh. Small adjustment. I need to get a new set of headphones for this. 1, 2, 3. So we'll start 1, and we'll start on the side with the particulator. And there she goes again. Wandering the halls yelling. That's not what we do. We don't go wandering the halls yelling. Come here. All right. There's... Oh, good. Well, I'm glad you were able to follow along. I did build that observatory, and I did build the observatory, and I built the chair, and we did it. Even though I lost the save, I have the footage. We did it. Because you were with me from the very beginning, which I super appreciate. Thank you both for being here and taking the time. You don't have to on your weekend, but I super appreciate it, and I hope you're thoroughly enjoyed or entertained. Gosh. So you notice how in that containment sanctuary there were doors on either side. So there was the center door, and then there was the center door where a room would be, and then 2 doors on either side that had ramps and empty gates. Essentially, each of the gates fast tracks you to one of the biomes so you can go collect the various ingredients. So we are going to use that method to get what we need. I'm so sorry about her. She is definitely acting stranger this morning than she normally does, but not like a little bit stranger than she normally does, but also not strange because she has actually done this before. She does this a lot and will usually stop and attempt to figure out what she needs or give her what she needs, but usually she just keeps meowing. I do know that her hip will bother her. The last time we took her in, it was one of those things where she does have arthritis in one hip. Hey. What do you need? What do you need? I'm kind of doing something. What do you need? I'm kind of in the middle of something. Yes, I've got people waiting on me. How's your hip doing? Is it bothering you? Yep. Okay. Ghost weed seed, perhaps? That's probably what's in this area. That's it's either Bigfoot or a demon. Well, I'm trying. What I have is she'll do this. In fact, it's a little bit like she's being more than she normally is, but it's not unusual for her to do this, where she basically wanders about just yowling. I don't want to sound cruel or anything, but it kind of seems like it's for no reason. Because I mean, we try to cuddle with her and we'll give her attention and oh, you're not there, so your allergies aren't triggered. You can just listen to it in the background, but no, she does that quite often where it's like she needs something and we'll follow her around the house. And do you need food? Is your litter box dirty? Do you want lap? Do you want attention? Do you want, what do you want? And we'll just kind of follow her around and try and see if we can figure it out. And after, I don't know, like a year to 2 years of that almost every day, you get to this point where you're like, please, just for the love of God, stop yelling. I don't know what you need. I can't get you what you need. Cause and then what she does is she goes, I'm awake, but my husband is not awake, so she goes and paces up and down the hall and yowls so that it echoes off the walls in the hallway, and just does that for hours. And we get up and we try to, like, what do you want? What do you need? And she, just keeps doing it. So I've gotten to the point where sometimes I kind of just have to ignore her. Alrighty, there you go. Preschool next year. I've heard a lot of parents say that they grow up very fast. I'm not doing it. I'm not letting you out. I'm not doing it. Because you're just going to pace up and down the hall and you're going to wake Dad up. Okay, so we need to go. We need to find, I think, Ice Stalk Seed. I need to focus on the game. I'm getting distracted. Oh, is this it? Yep, Ghostweed. Okay. So that's Ghostweed Seed. I don't know how my keyboard got a little messed up. Whoop. There you go. All right, back. So let's see. We got one of them. We got Ghostweed Seed. That's one of the things we needed. Yep. Okay. Go ahead and run through here. Back up and through the gate. Boy, they tucked this away real deep, didn't they? You can come up here or you can settle. You can come up here or you can settle. Do you want up here? You can come up here. I have never stopped you. I have never stopped you. But if you do, you're gonna have to settle. See? It's not so bad up here. I give you pets and everything. Oh yeah, chin scratches. There, see? See? I'm not... My desk is not... She stands and she looks up at my desk with that face like she wants to jump up on my lap, but then refuses to get up here. Not sure if maybe it's her hip bothering her, and then she immediately jumps back down. My son wakes up anytime after 6 a.m. and if we send him back to bed, he'll sing at the top of his voice in the key of off. After Stargate, we have Stargate. Yeah, I do like the fast travel system. I think in my first playthrough I didn't really use it. And again, thanks guys for sticking around and being understanding and patient of her shenanigans. She kind of does this every time, but it's a lot. It's kind of worse this morning. And there's a part of me that is definitely worried, but the other problem is I don't know what I can really do for her. Alright, let's see where this one takes us. He is the master of the off key. Verily. Okay, so this looks like the island. This looks like the island. Yeah, no, I recognize it. I recognize those pink mushrooms. Those are this is definitely an island. We're 200. It's an island, but we're 300 meters down. Man, where the heck am I? Oh, now you're gonna jump up on your desk, on my desk willingly. Of which you are welcome. You are certainly welcome to come hang up here on the desk. Look, I will push my keyboard up and give you room to potato if you want. And you can bump the mic and cause all kinds of mischief. But if it means you stop yowling, that's totally fine. You are allowed to potato here. Yes. Yes, you are allowed to potato here. It's totally fine. There you go. Just settle for the love of God. Or walk on my keyboard. That works too. Okay, what the heck? I'm getting turned around. Ugh. I hate those crab things. Okay, let's see. Wow, wow. Where the heck are we? Life pod 2 is that way, apparently. Okay, wait, am I going down or am I going up? No, it's okay. You can knock the scissors on the floor. It's fine. You're forgiven. Those are spider robots. Those aren't the attacky robots. Okay, there's gotta be like a way out, right? Unless whatever ingredient we need is just here. What are the ingredients again? You tell him, cat. See, eye stalk seed, sea crown seed, fungal sample, and bulb bush. So bulb bush, that's the bulbs. I know those. Fungal, that's the tree forest. I know that one. Ice Stalk, that's mountain. I know that one. And Sea Crown. I think that's actually in the same biome or similar biome as the bulb. So what the heck are we doing here? Like what even? There's nothing here. Like, am I missing something? Am I No, I'm distracted by Cat, but what in the world? So we went through there. Ooh, ooh, come here, come here, come here. Settle, settle, for the love of goodness. You need settle. You need settle. Ouch, you're killing me, Cat. Relax. Calm down. Potato. Something. Anything. Alright. Yeah, we think she does have arthritis in her hip. She was a rescue. Oh, did I need to go this way? I needed to go this way. I'm so dumb. Yeah. Yeah, no, you've heard her meow, but even you admit that this is ridiculous. And the main reason I've got her in here is I'm trying to prevent her from waking up the other half because, but I'm half tempted to just kick her out the door because this is ridiculous. He can put up with it. Oh, here we go. Oh, okay, here we go. Yeah, arthritis in her hip, what, 14, 15 maybe? And the funny part is before the stream started, she was being kind of more sprightly than normal. Before the stream started, she was totally quiet. She was not meowing like she normally does. And she was totally like kind of almost playing around. I mean, when I first woke up this morning, she seemed like she was in a wonderful mood. All right, that's it. You're forcing my hand. He can forgive me later, but I'm just gonna open the door, kick her out the door, and let him deal with her. He's her favorite too, so part of what happens is I wake up in the morning and then she gets very, why isn't Dad up? Why isn't Dad awake? What's going on? And so she will not rest until, oh, Grumpy. Oh. You may have been more correct than, maybe that's it. Maybe she's figured out she has an audience. Here we go. Eye stalk seed. The aliens didn't know the formula for the hatching enzymes, but by golly, they could magically build, oh my gosh, and there's a silver ore right there. Oh my gosh. They could build stargates to the exact biomes and locations that they needed it. That's hilarious, Grumpy. That is the best. She figured out she has an audience. Well, I really hate to do it, but she was... I try to keep her in here with me so that she doesn't disturb him so that he can sleep in. I just do it to be nice. You know, let him sleep in on the weekends. What's it hurt? I'm a morning person. I get up at 4 or 5 just on my own, no alarm clock, whatever, but that's not the case for my better half, so I try to let him sleep in when he wants, but that was way too much. So hopefully he'll forgive me later. I know he will. Okay. That's 2 out of 5. We did both doors on this side, and two of the ingredients come out of the same biome, I think. Let's see, so we did all of the doors on this side. So now we're gonna run across the way and do all of the doors on this side. And when we get to the bulb bush biome, I can get some stuff there to get me water and food. Alright, what biome are we into next? Because I don't have these memorized or anything. I don't actually know which one goes where. It's almost weird actually focusing on the game. I've had my brain split in half watching her this whole time. Alright, so now we're 300 meters down again. How that's buried down. Man, how old is all of this setup? How long has that Sea Empress just lived in that tiny box? Essentially with no hope. I mean, she had no way of knowing that I was gonna be coming, or that anyone was gonna be coming. Okay. So I think I can actually eat these. Yep. I'm just gonna keep doing this for a bit. Oh, who cares actually? I've got plenty of water and food, fine. So, let's see. Let's go top up on air, and then I think actually the sea crown something or other. Okay. Oh, Mesmer. Ugh. Okay, so you see that little, that thing with the little fins? They're called mesmers, and they'll like open the up, and then your character will be like trapped swimming towards them. Some brain coral, in case we need it. Wow, there's mesmers everywhere around here. Giant bulbush, is it? No, bulbush. Okay, so sea crown, I think, is the one that is... And I imagine there'd be one, like, semi-nearby. I know we have a ton of air, but I'm kind of getting nervous. Where was that? Coral. Up? Oh, there it is. Just hang out here for a hot second. Overly paranoid, I know, but that's how you get this far in hardcore mode. Yes, even though this is a new game save that I basically fast-tracked to get to the end of the game so that you lovely guys who hang out with me who have not seen it can actually see the end of the game. But also, I had gotten so close to beating the game in hardcore mode. It's like I knew I could do it, so I just wanted to know that I could. I wanted to actually have that accomplishment. So the new game I reloaded in hardcore mode. I have no idea where the Reaper is, but I can hear him. Okay. And I'm looking for sea crown. I'm not sure how deep I have to go or where it is. I mean, I vaguely know what it looks like. The fact that there's like brain corals every so often around here is pretty telling. I think I'm gonna have to like go deeper. I just see the little bulbs. I don't see the sea crown. It's like a bright blue. It's like a bright blue flat wave. Or not wave. It's like a fan, like a bright blue, or not maybe even bright, but a blue sort of fan looking thing. Be careful how far I wander out. All the other ingredients have been like super easy to find. Unless I'm in totally the wrong spot and it's not here. May have to look that one up. I was pretty positive that the sea crown was in this biome though. Oh good. Oh great, the other unfortunate part is now I've gotten myself turned around. I'm not 100% where the where our exit was. I kind of want to go back to the... Alright, look, we don't need life pod 2. Let's just get rid of that. Okay. We were about 300 meters down when we came out. So we're about 400 now. Oh shoot, there's the Reaper. There he is. Okay, this doesn't look like the biome anymore. We need to stick to the biome. Having it be basically night does not help. Yeah, no, it's probably going to be kind of up in this way. Because the ores look familiar. Yep, bull bushes. More bull bushes. 380, 390. That looks a little bit more like where we would have come out from. Starting to not like this. Starting to not like this. Brain coral, brain coral, brain coral, brain coral. Bubbles, brain coral. I'm probably going in circles with my luck. Come on, there's gotta be a brain coral around here somewhere. Come on. Fuck it, okay. Should have enough, hopefully. Hopefully. Not get gotten by the Reaper on the way. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're good. We're fine. Oh, shit. Oh, we're near the crash site or some such. That's the yellowy... Yep, we're on the south side of the Reaper. Okay. Okay, well... Alright, so let's see if we can find the gateway or find the archway back. It's really hard at night. I wish it were not so dark. Alright, let's see. That's a warper. I hear your constant whining, jerk. It was definitely not a warper. Yep. No, we've veered off, I think, somehow. There was definitely not a warper when we first came out from the gateway. Oh, wait a minute. I think I recognize that slope. So we're heading east at the moment. Great. Oh, no. Thought that was maybe brain coral. Brain coral, hmm? Bubbles? Any bubbles? Nope. Ah. Okay, now I'm getting frustrated. So, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna see if we can navigate to the other island. Because I think we're kind of lost for finding that gate that we went through. I don't know about you guys, but I don't have any other better ideas. The only other better idea I can think of is to see if we can maybe wait until make it to daylight, and maybe when it's not frickin' night, we can see better. Massive, fast-moving moon. Moon moves way too quick. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's do... Yeah, no, we're like... way off, I think. We're just gonna reorient ourselves with this ship. And hey, maybe it'll turn daylight while we're doing that.
Warning, entering ecological dead zone. Adding report to databank.
Oh. That's new. But we were further on the other side of the ship, weren't we? I was positive we were on the other side of the ship. Because that's the back end of the ship, but I was positive we were on kind of like the front corner of it. You know what I mean? Does that sound about right? We were like closer maybe over here. We were more closer to like where we could see the corner edge of the ship, right? Whoa! Oh man. Okay, I don't want to go anywhere near the Reaper, but the Reaper, but that big bright blue thing, that was a ghost Leviathan. And if you're out here and you see a ghost Leviathan, that means you've hit map edge, and that is instant death. So I panicked and I started heading towards the ship, because at least the ship, I know for a fact, is in map range. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm at... Oh, but you're really good at orienting in real life. Yeah. Yeah, Holy Ghost. Yep. The way they have it set up, so the reason why I think we're just gonna go for plan B here. And actually, if the base is between... Oh my gosh. Where's the island? There's one of the islands. Yep, that's one of the islands. I can't even see where the other island is. we'll head towards the island. And normally this close to the back end of the ship is where you're gonna get gutted by a Reaper, so... prayers. I did not intend to get that lost. I had everything kind of all staged and set up so that we could just kind of hit up the tail end of the game. Yeah. The only way that I know of to really truly avoid the Reapers is basically stay near the surface and or stay near the bottom. Basically just hug the top or the bottom and avoid the middle as much as possible. Oh dang, we're going right through it. Okay. Oh, I know where we are now. Okay. At least I kind of sort of semi-know where we are now. We're nowhere near where the gate spat us out, obviously, but we'll make it through. The good news about where we are now is that we're super not far from the little... So remember when I said that I basically speed ran or fast tracked the fast tracked so that I could stage up where we were, and then I kind of cheated and I just speed run through it. Well, part of speed running that was not spending a bunch of time doing a bunch of base building. So when I say base, picture slight air quotes. Have I tried Commander? True story, it was because of the Mass Effect series that I read the Darth Bane trilogy. And both are absolutely phenomenal to the highest degree. I love them both. Okay, so... Oh my god, it's not flooded this time. Oh no, it is flooded. Okay, never mind.
Hull integrity restored.
This corner, I think, is bugged because it constantly floods. I mean, my base hull strength is redonkulous, and it still constantly floods. Okay, well, at least we have the materials to, like, craft more water. Yeah, this is it. That's the whole base. I did the whole playthrough, which is this. Okay, but what we are gonna do is we are gonna go ahead and take the Seamoth to... Let's see. Where can I... Let's see that. Oh yeah, no, we quote unquote opened the pass. Oh, also the tree fungal stuff is gonna be here, so we might as well get this. That's one more ingredient. All right, so now we've got 1, 2, 3. Oh, 4. It's a little one. Okay, so now that sea crown is the only one we're missing. You'll never be better than Commander Shepard. Ooh. Miracle sounds, Commander Shepard. Can fight like a Krogan, run like a leopard, but you'll never be better than Commander Shepard. Ooh. Yep, that's the island we want. Okay, the good news is that we're not far away from that other gate, so the long trek is behind us. I guess it was unavoidable that there'd be at least one long trek in there. I tried to have a set for success, but... We're gonna craft a beacon. When I get back to my sub, by golly, we're gonna craft a beacon. Because more water is what you need in a flood. Yep. But you'll never be better than Commander Shepard. I love Miracle of Sound. Dude, his songs are just... Some of them are just the best. I love Miracle of Sound. Okay, here we go. So the gate should be... Yep, Reaper number, whatever. Also, there's a warper around here somewhere. There it is. Honestly, I'm less concerned about the Reapers than I am the warpers and/or... because that's what killed me. Okay. This kind of works out because we're going to end up popping out at this gate at some point anyways, but at least this kind of sort of gets us back. Maybe they designed it this way on purpose. Yep, because this takes us back down to her. And then we can just... free swim up because I'm not in a prawn suit this time. Ah. Dude, music is a powerful thing. It sometimes we hear songs and if they're nostalgic or something we're familiar with. I actually did I call it my experiment, but I whoops. Nice. My so I have, auditorially speaking, but also kind of in general, my two earliest, or at least to my perception, earliest memories, like in life, is hearing Warcraft 2 being played, and I did go up there, right? Yeah. Hearing Warcraft 2 and Enter the Sandman by Metallica. Those are my two, like, legit earliest memories in life. Okay. Now, if we don't have one, we're gonna craft a beacon. And we're gonna fill up while we're here. Alright. And we're gonna have to craft this particular... Oh, let's see. Yoink, yoink. Okay, we've only got one door left, so I can probably drop off the other two samples. I can probably drop that. I don't even know why I'm holding on to that. Sure, let's cook the fish. Cook the fish. Yoink. Okay. Yeah, so let's see. Oh, yeah, we're gonna craft a beacon so that when we pop out of that gateway again, we can actually drop a beacon and then that'll solve all our problems. I am very, very positive that the Sea Crown Seed, which is literally the only thing we're missing. Let's see. Yep. No, I think we're all good. Oh, one more thing, actually. We are gonna grab this spare battery. Should never be better than Commander Shepard. Oh, yeah, we should still have enough for spare battery, and because we're burning through it like nobody's business, food and water. You'll notice I don't have the water with the little black bottle icon. It's because I never built a water filtration machine, because technically you don't have to. I just crafted all of that with the tier 2 water, so that's tier 2 water instead of tier 3. Whoops. So now we're going to go back through that gate again, but this time we're going to drop a beacon. This time we're prepared. And because we already have tree fungal sample, which is, I'm assuming, where this other gate takes us. Let's just pop our head into this other gate and see. We can always pick the beacon back up. I used to play Tom Waits to my daughter when she was 4. Tom Waits. Oh wait, that one's already active, so that's the... Okay, so one thing I am going to do real quick is pop over here, and I'm going to see if that really is the where it's located, because I want to double check. All right, Subnautica Siegfried location. You can tell that even though I have so many hours into the game, I've not like actually beaten it that many times. Yeah. Oh, it's the rarest types of harvestable flora. That explains it. Fern palm. In the oh, that's a... It is found exclusively in the bulb zone, the dunes, sinkhole, and the entrance to the jelly shroom caves. Oh, it's in the sea leviathan. It's in the aquarium? Okay, hang on. It's in the aquarium? We're gonna scan the aquarium real quick. But I was right, it is in the bulb zone. Miracle sound is phenomenal. But you never be better. And Commander Shepard's one of his really old ones. I first discovered him when his album, I think level 5, was like the furthest it goes, and now he's on like level 12. All right, yeah, let's check out around here. There's no predators in here, so this is a pretty safe place to search around. There's brain coral everywhere. I'd much rather search here than in that dark hellscape we were in before. And it's bright, bright blue. I was right about that. It is a bright blue kind of... So if you see something that looks like a bright blue, I don't know if it glows or not. And it stands upright. It stands upright and looks kind of flat. Wow, there's like, she's got, oh, there it is. That's it. There it is. That was it, by the way. That's what it looks like. So you see what I mean about how it stands up and it's kind of like flattish and yeah. Well, crap, all of that trouble we went through. I love how they have the hanging platform there for in case you brought the prawn suit in so you can get the prawn suit back out. There's actually another way over there to get the prawn suit out, which I did not discover without the help of my friends from Twitch last time. Well, which, like I said, they came onto the stream a little later on. It's 6:30 still here. It's a bit early. On all of the streams I've done before now, I have ended this stream at about 7-ish. So usually I only stream for 2 hours. Usually I end it about a half an hour. But considering where we are at the end of the game, I'm probably just going to go into endgame at this point. But for however long you guys want to stick around, I super, super appreciate it. I love having you guys here to chat with. Seraphis, I love that you were able to pop back in literally on the last episode and or stream. That's poetic and phenomenal. We have all the ingredients now. We have one other task though. You see, part of this whole thing is that we have to cure the bacteria. I mean, we're dying and no ships can enter or exit until the bacteria is cured because of the quarantine enforcement platform. But there it is. But we still have to build the rocket ship. I have not done that yet. However, that should be pretty easy because the plan of attack is that I'm going to come up here. I'm going to craft as much stuff as I can here on the sub. And then, you know, like ingots or whatever with all the materials I have here on the sub. And then if I need to take the prawn suit, I'm planning on taking it through the gateway and then just harvesting and building and using the base there. So I'm going to try and do it as quickly and painlessly as possible. Big musician. Thematically, if not musically. I am not entirely sure what that means, to be honest. I just know that he's, that I really like his songs, and all of his songs are about music and or video games, and I will often put him on shuffle at work and sit there and try to guess which song is what game when I hear it. And or the album art, some combination thereof. Oh, poor creature. You are tired and old, like my cat. There they go. Oh.
My young are swimming for the shallows. I thank you. Their freedom is my end. What will it be like, I wonder, to go to sleep and never wake up? Perhaps next we meet, I will be an ocean current, carrying seas to a new land. Or a creature so small, it sees the gaps between the grains of sand. Farewell, friend.
Oh. She's been here so long. See, that's the intake and outtake pipes aren't just for the water filtration, but the peepers have been coming in empty, or coming in with their bellies full of food and then leaving with their bellies empty, but leaving with those are the golden peepers. They've been leaving with like trails of enzyme 42, and then they swim around on the surface, and it's what's kept the bacteria. What up? Oh. The babies left that behind.
Self-scan complete. Vital signs normal. No remaining sign of bacterial infection.
No remaining signs of bacterial infection. So that is concentrated enzyme 42, and the little babies are coughing it up basically. So now that they have been released, they will the name comes from a typo in an old 1953 APA about influence of science fiction on modern American... Oh, thick music, folk music, thick music. Yeah, and that's essentially what it is. Every song he does is a particular game or movie, but the songs themselves are really, really good. And, in fact, go look up Deep Blue by Miracle of Sound, which is the Subnautica one. And I just love listening to it. It's super relaxing to me. And here they are. We can't see them because it's like nighttime. See, they're coughing up. Wow, they're big. Look at they're like fetuses, and look at how big those guys are compared to me. Oh, look at them all paddling around.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh. I did not mean to hit you. If I hit one of you, I sincerely apologize. It's hard to see because it's bloody night. Go ahead and run through. The quarantine enforcement platform. See, we are no longer, it said the message it gave us last time was infected individuals may not disable the weapon. So no escape ship could leave because we are infected. And that's it. We have disabled the quarantine enforcement platform. That's a good point, Grumpy. Yeah. Or the little things like the interaction with the tester machine there where he kind of tries to dodge it and it... Let's see, is this... Did I go the right way? I might have gone the wrong way. There we go. I think this is the right way. Yeah. Yeah. I definitely think that company has kind of fallen into the giant corporate monster bandwagon. Oh, look, now it's daytime. Okay. So now oh, yep, and here's all the floating little bubbles of concentrated, which inhibits the bacteria. Look at all of that. So with those eggs having hatched and those little creatures, the little sea emperors floating around, this planet can truly heal and recover from the bacteria. Oh, seriously. A warper, seriously. Okay, so we're gonna just hang out here. We're gonna go through. Because we need to. It sounds like the cat successfully woke my better half. I feel bad for him. I'm sorry about that. Oh. 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 She's just gonna lay like that until she can finally sleep. Yeah, I like how the little babies have even where they will like open their mouths and make little cries, and oh, it's just so cute. So actually, water. Oh, they totally used to make good stuff. I think Morrowind would have been peak. Oblivion was pretty good. I liked Oblivion in my own way, and obviously there's the behemoth that is Skyrim. There is a lot of hate going towards Skyrim anymore, but the truth is,
Welcome aboard, Captain.
at the time it was released, it was phenomenal and people absolutely loved it. People still love it. I'm doing a playthrough through it right now, modded granted, but and it kind of permanently changed the industry in some ways, I would argue. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is the launch platform, which is 2 ingots, a chip, and 4 lead. Okay, so let's see what we've got here. We're gonna need some of this. I'm gonna take some of this with me because I think it's... Oh, an ingot already. Some titanium for an ingot. Some of... shoot, I don't have enough table coral, so I'm gonna have to go get more. Let's see, I'm gonna need copper wire. Yeah, I'm shy table coral. And we might not have enough titanium to... In fact, I don't think I quite need that much gold. And I don't think I need any more of those. Alright, yeah, I need more titanium. Okay. Titanium. Yeah, back when they used to actually plan out a game, not leave everything to random. Morrowind was the last time the old designers worked. Yeah. Let's see, so we have 2 of these, 1 of these. We actually need 1 gold and 2 table coral. So here's what we're gonna do and what we have in here. Okay, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna trade out some stuff here. Just in case, because I got the feeling that kyanite and such will be needed. That bulb... Actually, here's what I would like to do. Because the prawn suit's really handy for mining materials. Yeah. But a couple of games you've done, Asteroids and Tempest. Never heard of Tempest. I might have to check that out. Okay, so we've got... The only thing that we're missing is... So we're going to take the prawn suit with us. I think what we're going to do is... we're going to go ahead and take the prawn suit and we're going to go through that gate. And because we've got all of the titanium off of this ship and most other materials we can kind of get as we need. So I think we're going to take the prawn suit basically back to our quote-unquote base. And we're going to maneuver it back over to the base, which from where that thing pops out, I think the base is only like a couple 100 meters. I don't think it's very far. In fact, if we travel along, if I actually take some of this stuff back into my inventory, and then nom. Of course, we'll be leaving behind a lot of water. So I'll have to craft more. Okay, here we go. I think it's on this side. Yep. And they release tons of patches. Yeah, many game companies are guilty of that at this point. Okay, so now what we're going to do is base. that way, apparently. No, that's my Cyclops. Where's my base? Oh, base is over there, apparently. On the complete other side of the island. I think it's fine. I think we can leave the Seamoth here. You know what we should do? Right, because this is the, come on. Okay, there we go. Base is that way. There we go. We're gonna just swing around the side of the island. It may have been faster to go around the other side, but this is the way we did it, so. Oh, hey, here's lead. Let's grab some lead while we're here, because I know we're gonna need it. Yep, and we're gonna build a rocket, and we're gonna get off this planet. Yeah, notice that a lot of the video games that I'm playing are all like 10 years old at this point. 10 or 20 years old. Yeah, the prawn suit with grappling hook is kind of, it's the magical pair. Personally, I prefer to get the jetpack jump upgrade, but the materials it requires are down in the lava system. Yeah. Okay, there we go. So we've got some lead now. Because we know we're going to need it. Base is this way. Yeah, I forget you guys haven't really seen the duo that is the prawn suit grappling hook. Because people will kind of, let's see if I can do that. I don't know if I'm skilled enough to, but just... There we go. That was not a time capsule. But yeah, they'll like you hit the floor and then they'll use you attach it to the ground in front of them and then wait until it pulls them and then hit the button. Let's see if I can do that again off this cliff here. Here we go. Not quite. There we go. Can I like swing off of here? Oh, not quite swing, but yeah. Kind of swing. I kind of swung a little bit. Okay, so we're right next to the A. I shouldn't say the, but A. There we go. Kind of get speed boosts. There's people who can do it really well. I can't quite do it really, really well, but... Okay. Whoop. Try that again. We can charge up. There we go. Charge up.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, it's not that corner this time. Wait, is it still draining? Oh, I think it's still draining. I think it's just a visual glitch at this point. Okay. Table coral, table coral, table coral. Junk. Yeah, no, it's totally a visual glitch. Grapple line in Warframe is pretty similar, but you can pull off a better Spider-Man impression. Yeah, the weight of the prawn suit mixed with the fact that you're underwater, I think, makes for in fact, we're gonna. Oh, I can't. I don't have any room in my inventory, do I? That's okay. See, there was table coral there. Table coral? Yes. Oh, I don't have any room in my inventory. Alright, we have some lead. We're gonna need more titanium. Do I even have the one? Yeah, I have the one. So for the moment, I just need the one. Yep, nope, I did the entire game, the entire playthrough with literally just that. Just a moon pool, not in a scanner room, nothing else. And I didn't even really use the scanner room. Alright. That is throwing me off. Alright, computer chip. Okay, if you guys don't mind, 1 second, I'm going to save and quit and reload and hope that that water glitch gets fixed. I'm just gonna pop out and pop right back in. Who knows, maybe it'll just be the same. Maybe I should have gone outside the moon pool to do it. I don't know. We'll see.
Passing 100 meters.
Valkyrs. Actually, during the Steam spring sale, I picked up a couple of new games. I already have. So regardless, oh yeah, good. See, that did fix it. Excellent. Yeah, I have a lot of games that I definitely want to run through. And obviously I'm just going to keep doing the Stitch with Me's. I have one other D&D related video that is kind of in progress. It has about half of the stills done, maybe a third of the stills done. I just have to keep drawing stills for it. And it's just something that I don't always take the time to do, but I should. Where is... Oh my gosh, it's still in the life pod. It's still by the life pod, isn't it? Whoops. That's why. The mobile vehicle bay, which is gonna be what allows us to build the... Well, shucks. I don't wanna... 1, 2, 3. I need so much more room than that. Oh, here it is. Here's the mobile vehicle bay. My bad. It's not all, like, far away or anything. Well, it's kind of far away. Good grief. It's a shame that it is nighttime right now. Wait, what? What do we miss? Oh. I don't have room for it, do I? Yeah, inventory full. Why the heck is the thing so far away? Did a Reaper bump it? Oh my gosh. I wonder if a reef back like bumped it and caused it to like float all the way over. Alright, I don't think I need to have that beacon up anymore because I've got the prawn suit in there. But we'll, you know, we have it just in case. See, it's that corner. I'm telling you, it's that corner. Been bugged ever since. Yeah.
Draining systems initiated.
In fact, I'm going to, just for the sake of Can't remove. Oh, upgrades. Okay. Well, you know what? Actually, we'll keep it. We'll keep it for the moment. So I do not need the life pod. I need, what did I need? Lead, which is in the, okay, storage. Here we go. Storage, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Then we're gonna head up. And then I already forgot what direction it was in. Normally when it's morning or daylight, I can actually like look up and see the little feet. Because it has the little 4 little feet. Alright. Then as soon as I find it, I'm gonna... Well, as soon as we build the... Is that it? Am I seeing things? Turns on the life pod beacon back again. Alright. Because it was in the direction of the life pod beacon, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure it was. Oh yeah, is that it over there? What the heck is it doing so far away, man? Why is it way over here? It should not be so far away from my base. It should have been like right on top of my base. Actually, real quick, we have... I just want to make sure. I should have checked before leaving the base, but I didn't. Oh yeah, no, we're good. Okay. Neptune rocket. Ta-da! Part of me thinks we should have dropped off the silver and grabbed the bay and moved it closer to the base, because now we're going to have to be, like, driving back and forth the entire time. Oh well. Such is life. This is big. Oh man, it never ceases to amaze me how huge this thing is. Look, and there's our little life pod. There's where we started. Alright, plastic steel, copper wire, lubricant. Let's do this, fam. We've only got a couple of pieces to build. And, we've only got a couple of we've only got a couple of pieces that we gotta worry about building. And then, yeah. We might go say good. It's kind of, it's a little bit emotional. I mean, after you've been through the whole game, after you've experienced everything, and then to just, like, have to say goodbye to it all, it's like, it's this unexpected feeling. Okay, water. Okay, and we still have our beacon, but that's okay. So we're gonna need titanium. Let's see. So I guess it is a good thing we kept this. Shale, reef back, titanium's not in here. Yeah. But we're going to store some of the silver so we've got inventory space. Just in case. Oh. Alright, we're staying focused, We're going to pull out some of this lead. We'll keep that in there, though. That way our prawn suit has inventory. Oh, that's completely full. Okay. Alright, we need titanium. We have a lithium back on the sub. In fact, we have a ton of lithium back on the sub. But personally, I don't think I want to... We're just as likely to find lithium coming out here this direction because there's a lot of like resources and deposits this way. So I think we're better off to just fetch some lithium rather than trek all the way back to the sub. Yeah, and I think it's actually out past this way is the bowl biome. The one that we kind of sort of got lost in. I don't know that's the same. So there's different versions of the same biomes. So like there's two mushroom forests. There's like a northern forest and like a southern forest. Oh wow, copper if we need it. We'll just... It did ask for copper wire. Let's just pick up some copper while we're here. If it asks for a computer chip, we'll need it too. Yeah, I feel like 6 should be enough. And plus, we know where they are, so I feel like 6 will be enough. What's this way? Okay, yeah, here we go. Let's go this direction. There might be lithium. Oh wow, that peeper just came out of that pipe. Oh man, more copper? Wow. Very popular deposit in these parts. There's salt. Here we go. There should be a fair couple of titanium. Yep, there's one right there. This crash site is always a good place to come mine titanium. Yeah. Boy, we're almost there, guys. We're gonna be getting out of here. It's been such an adventure. And I love this game so much. I have no doubt that I'll end up coming back and doing another playthrough. So this is a hardcore playthrough. This is a kind of speedrun playthrough, although most of this actual playthrough was done off camera because of reasons. But and I don't know that it'll necessarily go up on the channel per se, but knowing me, there will definitely be those moments where I'm like, man, I really want to play Subnautica. There's something about being fully immersed in this world that just is unique onto itself and can't quite be fully replicated by other games. There's gold. I think we have gold, so I'm not as concerned about that. I think we've got a fair amount of titanium. I just want to poke around and see if there's any more. Obviously lithium. We will need lithium. There's some more titanium. We'll just pick that up. How much inventory space do we have? Oh, enough. Okay. Another game that I have that's kind of like this in terms of it's just one of those games that oh, I forgot I don't have my punchy. I don't have my punchy. I was trying to punch that dude. Another game that is the kind of game where I sit in the dark and I put on my headphones and then I just absolutely lose myself and it's kind of magical. Die. Oh, look, it did. See? I told it to die and it did. Good boy. Is Breath of the Wild. My experience with Breath of the Wild was very similar to my experience with this game, wherein I had gotten my Nintendo Switch. I had just gotten my Switch, and it was the kind of go-to when you buy a Switch, you get Zelda Breath of the Wild. And so most of my experience with that game was just me like curled up in my bed. See what I mean? There's tons of titanium around here. Holy crap. I need lithium though. think Lithium is maybe more of a I lost my train of thought, but that's okay. Oh yeah, I most of my experience with that game being as it was on a Switch is going back and forth between the dock on my. I didn't have a TV where I was living at the time. I kind of had one room. That was it. That was the extent of my what I was allowed, and or the space that I had. So I just had my desk with my 2 monitors. So I had the Switch dock hooked up to one of those monitors, and I had there's gold. I had the Switch can do Bluetooth, so I had my little earbuds hooked up to it, and I would either have it on my monitor and it would just be like totally dark, and or I would curl up in bed and have it in the little Switch format. And yeah, just completely losing myself in that world. It was a very similar experience to this one, which is my favorite part of open world and survival games. I think that's part of the reason why I really like Palworld too now. Is just any game where I can kind of sit in the dark, put on headphones, and where the rest of the world kind of ceases to exist for a bit. Though that's my favorite type of gaming. You know, like there are times when I'm relaxed and I'm here, and like I said, it's early and it's dark and I have as much time as I want. What was that? Nope, that's still more oh, there's Lithium. Dude, mark this platform for later. There are times when I'm playing Skyrim and it starts like snowing and stuff, and just because of how old the game is and how nostalgic the soundtrack is for me. Oh, my storage has no room. Dink. First of all, beacon. Second of all, whoops. Okay, beacon. Okay. Stuff. It's just stuff. But, I mean, there's three other... If we need more titanium, this is where we gotta go to get it. Holy crap. And if we mark it, then we can just come right back to it. But, yeah, there's times where I've been playing Skyrim, and I'm sitting there, and the snow starts, and the music's playing, and I'm just walking through, and I will legit feel cold. Like, I'm in my room, and it's temperature controlled, and it's 68 degrees or whatever, but something about, like, the music, and the snow falling down, and the visual, and the fact that it's totally dark, and I've got headphones on, and I will actually, like, shiver a little bit and start feeling cold. And, you know, if a game can do that, then that's a damn good game in my book, like, for me. Oh, Arthur C. Clarke, yep. So, I have a question then about said books. Now, obviously, Arthur C. Clarke is an absolute, like, I've heard that name. I don't know anything, off the top of my head, I don't know a thing about it. I'd have to ask my husband about that, but the name sounds familiar. Isn't he like an absolute like classic or grandfather of science fiction in general, or a major contributor of it or some such? See, my thing is I love Subnautica, and there's definitely, oh look, more lithium. There's definitely a kind of horror to it, don't get me wrong, but because of where I'm at now in the game, there's no horror for me. There's surprise, maybe anticipation, you know, excitement, or being jump scared like by that ghost leviathan, which I'm so glad I have that on film. But in general, the like horror part of it, not so much. And the kind of crushing weight, or like the feeling of being underwater, is not if the game were this good and it wasn't underwater, I would still play it. It's not the underwater part that attracts me to it. And I'm not fond of the first thing I think of is Deep Horizon. The other one is oh my god, what's it called? Something it's like a 90s 80s movie, and they drop down to the bottom of the ocean and they get stuck down there, and there's like a alien species that lives down there, and the guy has to like dive down, and he can't have air because of the depth. He has to breathe some sort of weird purple fluid that they fill his suit with, and then he goes and he talks to the aliens, and then the aliens rise their whole platform to the surface. That movie, like anything along those lines, I'm less fond of, because when I watch those movies, I feel a lot more of that same anxiety that prompted me to stop playing Subnautica when I first bought it, which is that crushing weight, the feeling of like pressure on my chest, like I am underwater and I can't breathe, and it's a very unpleasant feeling. And the other thing about other movies that I've seen that are like that is that they very much play on the trapped feeling. Like it's kind of the same basic skeleton of people trapped and what do the people do when they're trapped type. There's a lot of other, I think, books, movies, shows, what have you, that can be boiled down to, if you take their component parts, you boil them down into people are trapped. Food and supplies are running out. The Abyss. Yes, that's what it's called, The Abyss. The Space Odyssey. Position communication satellites. Das Boot. That I don't know about. Oh shoot, I did not bother to check what other ingredients I needed. I'm so... okay, focus. So let's see. I need to go this way, because I need... oh no, I have some down at the base. I can just go over here. Okay. Yes, The Abyss is the name of that movie. I mean, don't get me wrong, The Abyss was a good movie, and I don't, hate it or anything. It's just, when I think about it, when I watch it, or when I think about, playing the scenes back in my head, I start feeling that, difficulty. Seriously.
Hull integrity restored.
You guys weren't there for this, but that corner has been the bane of my existence. Like, literally every other time I come in here, I have to repair that stupid corner. It's just been like that the entire playthrough. It's actually kind of comedic at this point. I messed up. You know what I should have done? I should have recorded the whole speedrun. Not live streamed it, but just recorded it. And then just kept it in my back pocket. Just to have a laugh. And then, yeah. Okay. And we're gonna go swim 200 bloody meters to our base because my inventory was full. Oh well, we'll get to take a nice tour of the reef backs as we go. It's a German World War II movie set in a U-boat. If you're ever in Chicago, go to the Science and Industry Museum. They have a German U-boat you can go into. Oh, that would be amazing. Wow, it's nighttime already? That was fast. When I was little, when we lived in Yuma, we lived in Yuma, and there was a touring Titanic thing. Like, it would go from museum to museum, and it went to I think it was the Science Museum in Phoenix. And so my school decided to do a school field trip there. And so I got to go to that, and that was easily one of the like best, most memorable. I'm so lucky and happy that I got to do that. That's just one of those things that was super neat to experience and learn about the Titanic. I must have been, shoot, I had to have been younger than 11. But going back now, like as an adult, I'm just super super glad that I got to experience that. Okay, nickel. See, I knew I was good to bring the nickel. I knew that was a smart idea. Okay, plastisteel. So that's why we collected all that during titanium. Aerogel. Good thing we're next to that biome. The wiring kit will be easy. We have silver for days. Oh, good, this stuff. Okay. About 700 meters that way. That was smart of us to leave that beacon. After this, the other two guys who were in my Twitch chat last time, who were big Subnautica, we nerded out about Subnautica a whole bunch. We all have, like, played the game before. Oh, yep, see, there's that corner again. It's you know how you walk in the door and you set your keys down? Type, you know, you walk in the door, you set your stuff down. It's just what you do when you walk in the door. Like, you have those personal habits. For me in this playthrough, my habit is that damn leak. Every time I get into my base, it's like, oh, fix the leak. Oh, fix the leak. All right, we do need a wiring kit, don't we? Wiring kit, and then the 2 aerogel are going to be interesting. All right. Plastisteel. I'll trade you out some of this lead into lithium. That should be enough. And if we need to go mine more titanium, at least we know where it is. That's half the battle right there. Just finding the dang stuff. There we go. There we go. How much nickel do I have? I don't. I may have stashed it over here. Nope. Stashed it in here. If we have to go back and get more nickel, then we have to go back and get more nickel. Here's hoping we don't, but I make no promises. Okay, water. Hydrate. And then what was the other thing we needed? Aerogel, which requires rubies and gel. So let's see. I don't know if I actually have little gel packs. I do not have little gel packs. I think they grow in the mushroom biome. Let's see. Yep, see, come home. Fix a repair.
Draining systems initiated.
Let's see. Do I have gel sacks or rubies on this list? We have this stupid thing. We might as well use it. No? Okay, here's a trick. I'm going to take the camera out. Anything the cameras see will be recorded on the scanner room. I just want to peruse around the mushroom forest real quick and see if any gel sacks pop out at me. If not, I'm pretty sure they're in the bulb biome. Yeah, I'm pretty confident they're in the bulb biome. Yeah, I'm just gonna head towards that stuff beacon, and then we'll probably find one along the way. I don't entirely know, but I suspect that the warpers are no longer aggro if you're not infected. Which is nice. Because, heck, a warper is what killed me. I mean, they're kind of the most aggro. Dang, our dude was hurt. Mike?
Captain.
Mike? I don't know. Is it not coming through? Because on my program, it's still reading the audio levels. Oh. Oh, I see. Oh, okay, I didn't see the username. Hello. He's back. We have, I basically started a new hardcore game after dying last time. And off camera, I speed ran that, or this game save all the way up to the, point where I had left off before. And now we are literally on like the last two, 1 or 2 recipes. We're building the rocket and then we're going to be getting off the ship. Down this way. There's bulbs over here. In theory, there should be, I think it's down over this way. There's going to be like rubies and such so that we can make that aerogel. Huh. This is a cave hole thing. Any rubies down here? Nope, but that's okay. Where do you go? Wow. You get kind of narrow. Oh, hey, ruby, though. Another ruby, that's nice. Okay. That was cool. We found the 2 rubies we needed. Now all we need is 2 gel sacks and away we go. And they should be easy to spot too because they kind of glow a little bit. Gonna hang around this ravine, I think, for a little bit. Yeah, the last time you popped in, it was closer towards the end of the stream. There's another ruby. Which we have been streaming for quite some time too already, as I start early, but yeah, no, welcome. Glad you could pop in. I'm basically going to endgame at this point. We are so close to finish that stopping now would just be silly. So, part of me is tempted to pick up more rubies in case I need more. Oh, in case I need more aerogel. Where's lithium? Lithium. Okay. Yeah, I would have thought there would have been a... I was fairly positive it was in this biome, but it's very clearly not quite in this biome. We're gonna head over here to like the deeper section. It's also possible that it's not deep enough. Well, no, that's by Life Pod 19, and Life Pod 19 is only 200 meters down, so... Ooh, now that's a giant bulb bush. Wow. There's Life Pod 12. Not seeing any, not seeing any. The good news is if I can pick up 3 of them, then we can start growing the others. Although it won't do us any good if we don't have any rubies, but... Lithium, titanium. You know what? I'm gonna mine some titanium while we're here because we used a bunch of it and we're probably gonna need more. Let's be real. I'm probably gonna need more plastisteel for the other parts. Ah. Sip your coffee, sip your tea. Gosh, we are almost there, guys. Hard to believe a little bit, but we are almost there. We are going for finish. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna leave in my time capsule, too. I always forget about that. I keep forgetting that I have the grapple arm set in, so I keep trying to punch it, and I can't punch it because I don't have my punchy arm. You know, if it weren't for the fact that the bone sharks would be an issue, this wouldn't be a terrible place to have a base. Don't you dare come over here. You stay over there. You stay over there. Oh. Okay, we are full of titanium. Excellent. Now all I need is gel sacks. Stupid gel sacks. This looks like the, yeah, I think there's kind of dooms and such out that way. Let's see here. Is there a brain coral near here? Does that go anywhere? Or is it just a hole? Okay, good, it's just a hole. Oh yeah, and it was on the south side of this ship, so there's no way we're near that stupid gate. That gate is gonna bug me. The fact that we couldn't find that gate. That's just gonna... Alright. So we're just gonna keep going because we kind of have to. I need gel sacks. Let's see. We've circled all the way around. Base is over there. I know another place we could go get some, but I'm concerned that it's very far away, like across the map far away. There's another ruby. Fine. I'll... Message received. I'll pick up rubies. There's that ravine we were playing in earlier. Let's like keep going past it. Let's like keep going down. Yeah. Because I think there's like a dunes area where we might get some. Yeah, let's like keep going this way. We'll keep going into deeper... kind of Sea Treader's Path area, I think. Yes, I'm with you, Grumpy. I wouldn't want to pet one either. They do look cool, don't they? And they're one of those where it's like a predator and something to look out for, but not quite as terrifying as the more... Ooh. Surprise! Speaking of electric fish. Alright, we're trying to go in the straight direction. We're trying to go down. And I hear Reaper. Oh, what's this? What you got? Okay, well, sure. Mad kit, thanks. Oh, speaking of. Alright. Food is not an issue because we have a thermal blade. So for the most part, we're fine. Wow, that's kind of terrifying how that just goes into oblivion. But... I think this is that dunes area. Oh no, wait, this is like crash site area. Okay. So I don't know that we're gonna find any gel sacks around here, if I'm honest. Let's go over here. And right. Oh no, wait. Is concerned. This looks like map edge. This looks too. Oh, don't you dare. What the heck? Whoa, that was weird. Wow. That just happened. Oh my gosh. I've never had Subnautica crash on me. Oh no, I wonder where it put me. I bet you it didn't save. Well, let's... Oh gosh. It didn't. It didn't. Yeah, it did. Yeah, the game totally crashed. Wow, I've actually never had Subnautica crash on me. But this does give us a chance to do one or two things a little differently. Alright, what do you guys think? Should I just power through and try and get to endgame? Because we are so close, guys. So close. Yep. Lead, all I need is lead. Okay. Yep, nope. But here's the good news. What I can do is, and I can trade some of this off so that I have room. I can actually go move that mobile vehicle bay. Yeah, it's a bummer, but it's up this direction. I can move the vehicle bay now. Rage quits. Seraphis, if what happened last stream could not even make me flinch, I don't think you have any hope of ever seeing me rage quit. Just as an FYI. Just as an FYI. In fact, I think even my my new friends in Twitch, one of them last stream after I died, they just looked at me and they were like, "You're being surprisingly calm about this." There we go. Now it's much closer to base. So this, yeah. No, I think we can power through real quick, guys. We're so close. We can't stop now. We couldn't stop the fire. Oh, Seraphis, that's so much more of a joke than you realize. So that's more my husband's thing. So we can certainly get you stream footage of that kind of gameplay if you like. He has a Yeti mic. I can more than set him up, and we can put all kinds of that content. Actually, true story, he is behind me. Oh, I thought he was playing Helldivers 2 because he's been really into Helldivers 2 lately. But he's currently playing Factorial, which is also another really good game. I am not an FPS player. I specifically FPSs. It's more, and I know that that's kind of ironic given the, you know, Subnautica is first person, but I mean it's the gunplay, it's the mouse accuracy. With Subnautica, I don't need those reflexes quite the same. Okay. And I think I even vaguely remember where that platform was with all of that stuff.
Hull integrity restored. Draining systems initiated.
Yes, yes. Okay, so we do need to empty the prawn suit. Because we're gonna need lots of titanium. We don't need quite as much silver. We're gonna make one wiring kit though. I do believe we need one wiring kit. And this time, instead of searching around, okay, we're gonna drop off some of this sulfur. These, I think we're gonna drop off some of that lead, and then yeah, we'll kind of remain balanced between the two. Yep. Okay. So next on the list is, yeah, plastisteel, copper, and lubricant, which if I remember correctly, we don't have. Yeah, we don't have. Okay. In fact, what we're gonna do is we're gonna hop in here. And we're gonna head, I believe it was kind of north, it was almost 800 meters that way. We're just gonna head straight kind of this direction. And I believe we will come across some very quickly. I mean, think about it. I was playing a hardcore mode, and if I died, I lose my entire game, and I did die. And the funny part is that I died basically right where we started this morning. I died kind of fetching the enzyme materials, you know, for the hatching enzyme. So it's kind of one of those, like, if I didn't rage quit then that means it's going to take me a lot to get me to rage quit. Now, I will get frustrated at games. Oh, I will get frustrated at games, but I'm too stubborn to quit. That's the thing. I'm too stubborn to quit. And then, yeah, we're just going to make a mental note while we're out if we see rubies or gel sacks. That we need them. Right off the bat, we're going to get titanium and lithium first, because we are going to need lithium again, too. Oh, hey, look, see, there's ruby. And there's titanium. Can see that. See? Easy. I told you. Wouldn't take long. Yeah. And once again, thank you guys so much for coming along with this journey with me. I hope you enjoyed seeing the game. And hopefully you kind of, I want to say like learn something from it, but hopefully you got to see something new, experience something new. Maybe you didn't know anything about Subnautica before starting this adventure with me, but as you can see, it's a really solid game. Right, here we go. I know down in here there was little caverns with rubies in them, so we're gonna go collect the rubies. 2 birds, 1 stone. Oh, what? Nuh-uh. But there's more rubies here, and I want them. I can't get rid of the gold, I really can't. I can get rid of the lead, though. We have more lead back at base. And thus far, still not seeing any gel sacks, but it was worth taking a peek around to see if I could Ooh, bone shark. Calm down. No one asked for your opinion. Alright, we are gonna need lithium too. Any gel sacks around here? Any takers? Anybody? No? Okay. No, it's okay. We'll just go about our merry way. See, I thought for sure there'd be one around this crater. See, look at that. Barely, game frozen crash, barely interrupted us, barely stopped us. Oh crap, there was titanium. I do need titanium. Rubies. No gel though. I thought for sure there was some around that crater. Alright. Finishing up the rest of my drink here. And then after that it's going to be on to some D&D prep. I did a Stitch with Me last night and I finished my sorcerer, so I'm going to be presenting the sorcerer cross stitch piece to my, well, sorcerer later today when they come over. I'm gonna turn that down. These levels are just a wee bit. There we go. I'm all for the sound of the game being the most prevalent, but at the same time, I think the closest thing to an now that I think about it, the closest thing to an FPS I've ever really played would be Fallout 3. Note to self, there's like a butt ton of rubies near that. Don't you dare. Rude. As they say, rude. Another crater, life pod 12. Again, I really thought there was gel pods near there. Inventory full, can't do it. Okay. No, I think I want to keep that. Well, we have 4 lead in that one spot on base, so I'll drop like a couple pieces. Well, and I'm gonna need room in my in fact, I still shouldn't pick up that ruby because I'm gonna need room in my inventory to pick up the. We will find gel sacks, so help me. Oh, holy crap! I'm yep, 100%. Do I have room in my storage? Yeah, I've got some room. I can just toss some. Oop, that's not quite what I meant to do. Although I have silver for days, so I probably don't need to hang on to silver. I guess that's old habit. Let's see. I can probably do... Oh, I'm gonna need some lithium, though, there, too. Because when we do find gel sacks, and we will find them, there's more titanium. That's good. We're gonna burn through a lot of titanium here in a moment. Get out of here. Get shoo. Shoo. We'll probably find some lithium on the way back. Just watch. That is very rude. Stop doing that, please. I even said please. Goodness. Those bone sharks. Alright, time to repair the prawn suit. Alright, so if the pod and the rocket are that direction, then we're gonna keep going in this direction. We're gonna go in the opposite direction for a bit. Wait, we passed life pod. Oh, we had gone in a circle. Okay, let's go this direction. Let's go way out there. Like so. Oh, smack. Just drop land right on one of these stupid electric fish. If we can find those dunes. And the dunes aren't supposed to be very far away from the base either. And there's more titanium. We do need lead though. Oh my gosh, that is terrifying. Wow. Are we not entirely sure if that's map edge or not? I really don't want to. It kind of looks like map edge, but kind of doesn't. Ice stock. It's not quite the right biome for that. Yeah, that's ghostweed. Oh, I landed in front of the... Oh dear. Wow, I managed to walk myself all the way over to the... Okay. Well, by golly, there should definitely be gel sacks in here somewhere. Like, yes. Surrender unto me. Is that one? Is that one? No. There's lithium, though. I can't believe. I bet you. You know what? I bet you if we went back to the scanner room, I bet you gel sacks would appear on the scanner room list of options, because I bet you we went past one and didn't see it. Yeah, we went all the way to the cave entrance there. So note to self, not map edge necessarily. Just big deep hole. Which means dunes necessarily, is it? Stop it. Looking for gel sacks. Well, gel sacks should definitely be in that one biome. They should be in this biome too. Who am I kidding? The fact that I'm like miraculously unable to find any is just borderline hilarious. This whole stream has just devolved into the search of the gel sacks. Oh dang. Alright, this is gonna be like a straight vertical climb. No, there's stair steps over there. Okay. Yeah, but I know that I know. Yep, yeah, it's getting late for you. Sleep well. Good night. Thanks for popping in and stopping by. Super appreciate it. Gosh, is there like a bug and none of them are spawning like they should? Like, what is the deal? In this biome in particular, there's supposed to be some. We're just gonna keep going, I guess. I mean, our crush depth is like 1,700 meters, so we still have 85% power. Oh well. I am absolutely mind blown that I'm half tempted to spawn one in at this point. There's no way that we did all of this exploring and did not find even one of them. Like, there's just no way. There's just no conceivable way. Like, there should have been one by now. Which is disappointing because I managed to make it through this whole game. I'll grab these 2 diamonds. Just in case. Just in case we need diamonds. For whatever reason. Yeah, that's mildly disappointing because, like, for real, there should have been one by now. That's pretty insane. This is a brand new gameplay, hide and seek. That is exactly what it's turned into. And they are bright glowing purple too. I mean, they should be pretty easy to... You find one by the second life pod that you go rescue. Yeah, hide and seek. Seriously, we're going back. We're going back. There's no way we didn't at least pass one. And if we head back to the base, we might stumble across one and or lithium. We have plenty of titanium now, at least for the moment. And if we, as long as we went past one, even if we didn't see it, as long as we went past one, the scanner room will register it. No. Nobody cares, Bone Shark. Nobody cares about your opinions. Alright, let's see. You know, we're progressing in the right direction. Alright. The focus is real. Intense focus. Oh my gosh. Huh? Right? We managed to travel over... Wow. That's impressive. That's impressive. We traveled very far away from our base. Holy crap. Come on. Ah. Die. Take damage. Yoink. It's hard to believe it's only 8 o'clock. But I guess that's good because we've really actually accomplished a lot. Granted, it has been 3 hours, but we have managed to accomplish quite a bit. But I'm too stubborn not to. At this point, I am doing it. I am to end of game unless something happens. Oh. Hello. Oop. Bounced off the rock. Oh, definitely. Yep. I know you had your game in the works. But thanks for sticking out with me as long as you have, Grumpy. Yeah, definitely check out, because I'm gonna be playing till endgame at this point. But I will keep you in the back of my mind. Enjoy your game. Let's check out this scanner room. There's no way we didn't pass it. Be-doo, 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 be-doo. I don't know what that tune was. I just started humming it. Or bedooping it. I actually nicknamed the coffee machine at work Bidoo. I make the coffee at work because I enjoy it. And I nicknamed the machine Bidoo. Take care, Grumpy. We'll catch you later. Because next time you see me, it'll be in a different game. Gasp! Let's see if I can do that thingy again. Ooh, yeah. Speed boost. That's why people like doing that so much. Speed boost. Okay, let's see. Drink. Right, water. S corner. Okay, now we're officially out of food, so we might want to consider getting salt. Please tell me Gelsack is on here. Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, I'm genuinely torn. Alright, here's next stop. Okay. What the? No. Do we have copper? Do we have, we have titanium. We do not have copper. We didn't get copper while we were out there? Shock. Also, we need to repair our dude. Okay. Repair.
Hull integrity restored. Draining systems initiated.
Because we know we're gonna need one of these. And I'd like to... Oh yeah, we don't have bloody copper. We never mined copper while we were down there. Copper's super close by though. Speed boost. I know copper's like super close by. It's like right in here somewhere. It's like super close by. Copper, 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 copper. It's easier to see in the day though. True story. Okay. Copper, 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 because we will need that too, although not nearly as much. Okay, daylight's coming. Yeah, it's right on the edge of... Right in here somewhere. There was a vein. And it should still be there now. Well, there's lithium. We were looking for lithium earlier. I'll take that. Whoop. Overshot the lithium. Okay, let's get some lithium. Figure out our Gelsack's conundrum. It's gonna be an extra long one today. Alright, 4, that's a fair amount. I think we're gonna mine this whole thing down. Okay. Basically mined down. Check around for the copper. It should be close by. There it is. I am just mind blown at how much we wasted looking for those gel sacks. Man.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Was weird. Okay, mine up some more copper. I'm going into max efficiency mode here. Okay. Okay. That's fine. That's probably enough, if I'm honest. Okay. Then what we're gonna do is... probably more mushroom forest, I bet. Okay, let's see. Base is that way. So we're gonna head towards base, actually. Okay, fine. It's not going to be in there. It's not going to be in that biome at all. Okay. Okay. Oh, come on. You still work even when you're underwater. Okay. Yoink.
Integrity restored.
Okay.
Draining systems initiated.
Yep, we haven't seen it show up here, so there's a good possibility. Okay, here we go. So let's take a sneak peek at the surface, because thinking that what we're gonna do is just go back to the sub and get the ones we have in the sub, because there seems to be a kind of glitch involved. Unless you have some reef back. I don't think they go on the reef backs though. I think the reef back only has like brain coral and a couple of other things. Yeah, nope. Don't see any on the reef back. Heading to the islands. Yep, that's the help. It's not going to be anywhere in the kelp either. We know that. We don't really want to hang out too far down, because we are not in Seamoth territory, but we will head towards the island structure here. Because I have seen them grow like in and around and on the islands. And if all else fails, you know what, we've got some. Also, there's water on the islands we can get. Okay, what's... yeah, that seems to me to be slightly glitched. Like, in general... oh! There we go. There's only one, though. Yeah, but at least from one we can grow more. Let's get some water from the trees up here. At least if we found one, maybe we can dive down and find more. There we go. Gosh. Such a pain in the butt. Seriously. Fine. Okay. Good enough. So now what we're gonna do, since we found the one, we're gonna head down. We're gonna see if we can find more. There's a brain coral down there. If we can find more, at least one more, then I can grow them. Or I can grow one while using the other two. I want 3 if I can swing it. Let's see. Yep, the islands. The floating islands. I mean, heck, they should be in and around the floating islands too, right? Never paid much attention to see if they were really on the floating islands or not. Probably should have picked up my sea moth while I was in the vicinity. But that's okay. Okay, down we go. Take a sip of water. See if there's anything around here. I think we're mainly going to just check this one island. I don't think we're going to go around all of them. I think we're just going to check this one. Excellent. Any bright, glowing, purpley plant things? No? We get literally one? Wow, the game is just challenging at this point. I don't think depth has anything to do with it because we picked up that one really close to the surface, in all honesty. Well, we have one. It's not enough, though. Actually, are we near the island? Screw this. Are we near? We're near the islands. We're gonna continue on with Plan A, because that's just not... We're going into serious mode now, because the way that the game is doing this, where we've been to like 4 biomes, and we've gotten 1, they're not that rare. They should not be that rare. That's ridiculous. And there's supposed to be a sea moth. Alright, here we go. Curling around the back side of the island, which is where that archway is going to be. And technically, I'm supposed to have a sea moth. Kind of wonder where that guy ran off to. Oh, he's in... No. We took the sea moth out, didn't we? Yeah. Get some air real quick, because why not? Oh, there's one more. Well, by golly, there's at least the 2 we need minimum. I'd like to have one more, though. The rarity of their spawns is absolutely ridiculous. Like, in a normal playthrough, I would have stumbled across, like, 5 or 6 of them by now. So that's kind of a thing. Oh yeah, see, there is our Seamoth. It just...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
We're gonna go back and get the other ones. We're already here. We might as well go back and get the other ones. Seriously. 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 Let's do this. Heck, I bet you there's 1 or 2 in here. Oh, poor Sampras. There we go. And up and around, and there we go. Sorry about the tedium of that. Like I said, in a normal gameplay, in a normal time running around all those biomes, we would have come across one by now, so I'm a little flabbergasted that, like, throughout the whole gameplay before where I left off, I would have collected, like, several of them by then, so to me that's just really strange. But we can take the Seamoth back at least. In fact, they're gonna be up top. We're gonna craft the aerogel here, as a matter of fact. We're gonna craft some other things. Yeah. I have rubies. Don't you dare. I don't have rubies. Well, I have 1 ruby. Because the rubies I do have are... Okay, yeah. Let's craft some plastic. Let's use up what we have. So we know we're going to need 1 aerogel. We know we're going to need... do I have an ingot? Yeah, I do. I have at least 1 ingot. Granted, we know we're going to need more ingots, but we can... Lithium. And we're going to want to take those ion cubes with us too, actually. I'm pretty sure we're going to want to take those with us, as a matter of fact. Yeah, let's see. I want to think about what we're going to bring with. Wow, all of them, huh? Not you. And this is why we love the trees. Okay. Yeah, can I craft another? I don't think I have enough titanium. I just picked up a ton of lithium. Actually, you know what else I want? Not just, if we need quartz, I don't think that'll be too bad because we're in the red grass area, but those will be difficult to come by. Shucks. Salt will be easy to come by. Titanium was honestly kind of easy to come by, so we're gonna make sure we have at least 3 of those. And yeah, we're gonna take nickel and we're gonna take the ion cubes. And then honestly, we have silver, so I'm gonna prioritize the ion cubes for that. Yeah. And we're gonna do 1 quick trade out for some bleach. And we're gonna take these two guys, I guess. Yeah. Part of me wants to take more diamond. All right. How do you do an ion battery? Iron power cell, iron battery, no. Ion battery, gold and silver. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and make an ion battery. Let's make 2 of them. And then let's bring the silicone. Well, no, we can make silicone at the base real easy. And then let's go ahead and honestly, let's go ahead and make some copper wire. So that frees up 2 spaces. There we go. Yeah. I feel like we're gonna need those. And apparently not all the materials are quite as recoverable as I thought. Okay. Yeah, silicone will be easy to make. We have lead at the base. I'm not concerned about that. I'm just trying to think of anything that'll be a pain in the butt to go mine. Alright, well, that'll have to be enough. And did we drop off the... Nope, we still have it. The Sea Glide. And we'll take the Sea Moth back. Okay, at least this way we can plant one of them so we have a backup option. But we still have the 2 that we need. And we have rubies on the prawn suit, which is back at the base, but it should be easy to get there. Glitchy hand. Okay. Base. See, I don't know if the warpers are aggro anymore. Wow, pitch darkness. Oh my gosh, that's kind of terrifying, actually. $600, that's not bad. Not bad. At least we get a comfortable ride back. Although we're running out of power. If I'm remembering correctly, I think it's a good thing that we made those ion batteries. I'm thinking that was a smart move. Okay, so now, and how many empty slots do we have? Not enough. Hang on to that for just a hot second. There, and then now we plant the seeds. There we go. Okay. Isn't it funny how I know exactly where it's gonna be?
Draining systems initiated.
All right, so then I know we're gonna need access upgrades, open storage, at least one of these guys, and then we're going to aerogel because we know we're gonna need aerogel. All right, I think we're back on track now. We're like kind of back on track. Okay, lubricant's down here because we're going to grab seeds. Inventory full. Nuh-uh. Yeah, huh? Okay, well, I don't really want to drop a health pack. All right, I guess we can drop the quartz, honestly. Still full. Stop.
Integrity restored. Draining.
We've dropped off all of our silver and such. Let's do... I don't have the titanium. Of course not. Alright, we won't worry. We won't worry about it. We'll use our prawn suit for the moment. Okay, what I'm going to do, in case you're wondering about this weirdness that is the tile puzzle game that I'm playing with my inventory, I'm trying to make an ingot. Because I know I'm going to need plastisteel, so... And that's going to free up a lot of space. Yeah, we may have picked up too much lithium. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we probably ended up picking up too much lithium, to be honest, but that's okay. There we go, creep vine. And...
Hull integrity restored. Draining systems initiated.
Working? There we go. Now we're back on track. Now we're cooking. Now we're ready to go. Oh my goodness, what a mess. That cost us. It cost us dearly. Well, heck, that game crash cost us dearly too. Alright, what's the next one? The next one is going to be the Nico, the aerogel, and the plastisteel, which we already have the plastisteel, I think. Let's see, and I don't know if I made that one other beacon, but I'm going to. Right? I don't actually, yeah, I don't have that beacon. Let's see, yep, so I can make the other aerogel. That's not what I meant to do, but that's okay. We're gonna have to go get more titanium anyways, because we need just buttloads of it. There's the one plastisteel. I don't remember if we need one or two.
Hull integrity restored. Draining systems initiated.
Perfect. Nickel ore times 3, which is just in the prawn suit, and away we go. 1, 3. And at least this time it's not as far away. So that crash did give us one thing. Whoa. So big. There we go. Oh, wow. Dude, that's the bottom of our rocket. That's crazy. Crazy awesome. All right, what's next? Power cell times 2? We brought some sulfur with us. Okay. This is going to take maybe a little bit more work than I necessarily thought, admittedly. But dang, are we close. So what will likely happen is I'm going to grab some stuff. I'm going to prepare a little bit. And then I might do a bonus stream later today where we can finally finish this off and call it good. Because I have too many other plans in place to not finish today. But yeah, it looks like we're going to be making another trip. Because we have at the base, and I'll just check before I cut fully back out here. We have 2 batteries, but not 2 cells. It costs an ion cube each. We only have 1 ion cube left. And I don't think that there is one. You can only get the ion cubes in certain places. And I think you have to have the prawn suit to do it, which is going to be a journey. So.
Hull integrity restored. Draining
Of
systems
which
initiated.
I am going to take down this scanner room because it's just not doing a thing for us right now. It's not helping us. All of the items that we need are like nowhere near here. So I'm going to take this down. +1 to hull base strength.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
There we go. I'm just going to beef it up even more. And maybe it'll stop falling to pieces on us all the time. And we're going to build another one of these because holy crap. We're going to set ourselves up for a little bit more success. And we're going to take a break. And then I'm going to, and I'm also going to, I think, ditch this at this point. Yeah, we're going to set ourselves up for a little bit of success. We're going to organize ourselves, kind of get our shit together, as it were. And I will see you guys a little bit later today. I will in fact be popping on later today. Because this is all stuff that needs to be dealt with. But in the meantime... Oh, cool. If we need a computer chip, we'll have one. Oh, I have lithium. Don't even. I have lithium. There we go. Excellent. Now our whole strength is almost 50. I've had games where the whole strength was 20 and did not have errors or holes in them. So yeah, we're gonna get kicking on this. We're gonna make some progress. So a little bit later today, I'll see y'all again.